So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Kashima Antlers are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Tries a shot! It's there! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, they could break here. And he was alert to it. Great chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Oh, he's all alone. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Tokushima Vortis find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tokushima Vortis look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he should have made it four.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He is through here. And they're back on the ball again. Hangs one. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. So what can they make of this? Pass is short and sharp. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Real chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ball is over the line. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Tokushima Vortis presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. And he's denied. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
There's the header! That's another chance! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's fabulous. Somewhat off target. That's the end of the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Tokushima Vortis have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have... Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Gets a good foot in there. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Shibasaki over to the right flank. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that's definitely not his best.
Tokushima Vortis, perhaps contemplating that.
Oh, he's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pings in across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? Good take, and is he in?
Tokushima Vortis have, after this, one further opportunity to make...
Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tokushima Vortis with the corner, there first.
Chance for a shot! And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
This is a promising build-up. The less said about that pass, the better. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Aims beyond the defence.
Can he latch on to this? And that is out of play.
Tries to pass it through.
He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Foot in. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Four added minutes on the board. He's got plenty of space out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, look at the space here.
Shibasaki.
Spread to the right. Nicely weighted ball. And they can counter here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done.
Tokushima Vortis
Really have hit the heights.
A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. So what can they make of this?
He is through here. Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's had a shot! They've scored!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Tokushima Vortis are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he is depth.
There's the shot!
And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That pass isn't the best. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a promising position. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tokushima Vortis clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Muto.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Looking for the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way.
And the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Tokushima Vortis find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in a great position here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That is simply top drawer, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Tokushima Vortis are having a ball here.
Decent chance!
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's got away. Real chance here. Stood up well to him there. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red.
Vissel Kobe are down to 10 men.
That's tidy.
Now that looks a decent ball.
And the finish! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Defending was strong and firm.
Aimed beyond the defence, and it's made its way to him.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Tokushima Vortis couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's looking wide.
Picked out. Oh, shooting shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
This looks promising.
He shoots! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one. This...
That signals the end of the first period.
Staggering, just staggering.
Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Tokushima Vortis really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Tokushima Vortis are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second period is underway. Plays one through.
And he shoots! And that's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. There's a sharp little ball here, spread neatly.
Gets his head on it! No, he can't turn it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in.
And the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now the big chance! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got four. That's it. Header comes in! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Vissel Kobe are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Somewhat off target, carries far too far and out of play. Tokushima Vortis, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's worked it through.
Shot, surely! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, good chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Muto! Goal!
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Vissel Kobe get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Tokushima Vortis are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he get it through? Not the most accurate pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He can run onto that.
Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has...
Can he finish? It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now here comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header. No, that's just wide. And it's a Sako. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's just beyond his reach. Tries to pass it through. And that is that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
It's Nakata! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Tokushima Vortis finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space.
Well, they could break here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Oh no, it's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the ball is out of play.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Threads one in. Tokushima Vortis.
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Romeu. Avispa Fukuoka are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
This looks promising. Oh, just a keeper now. They're urging him to shoot.
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss.
He'll try from distance, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Romeu.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target.
Referee's given a throw.
Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Romeo has created one goal already. And it's Nakata. That's good running with the ball.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nakata ready to try one. Nakata! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nakata. Lovely feet. Nakata! And it's in! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Avispa Fukuoka with the lead.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Romeo. Nakata. It's Nakata!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That signals the end of the first period. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
Tokushima Vortis can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover.
He's cut it out. Oh no. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's had a shot!
Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner. Tokushima Vortis with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nakata.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open set.
Chance for a shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah,
Given away. He is through here. He's having a shot. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he get on the end of this?
Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And the comeback is complete!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Look at the space here. Tokushima Vortis still have the cards to affect this game. Hoisted in, and he's there to clear it. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is a promising build-up. Good take.
Tries a shot!
And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号16、渡大輝。変わりまして、背番号19、宮崎純馬以上の選手が入ります。
So we have movement on both benches. Well, that pass isn't the best. Romeu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Nakata!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Lovely, now then.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now this could be a chance. Driving forward, might be danger here.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
That's headed upfield. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's quick to return it. Tries to get it clear. That's a good... shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a cute... Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was